Ladies and gentlemen, today it's that time you've been waiting for. It is almost the end of the year. So, we are going to be giving some awards to the cars in Greenville that moved us, that shaped Greenville into what it is today. We are going to be giving 10 awards. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful show.
6, 7!
Bro, would you be quiet? Alright, so for our first award, it's the best no-pass car of the year. This is a car that you can get without spending a single Robux, but it's still a great car and it gives you an experience that you would think costs Robux, but actually doesn't. And there's actually a couple cars that do this pretty well, but there's one car that does it the best, and that is the 2025 Land Rover Defender. Bro, you sold the clip! Alright, so there were a lot of contenders for this because when Greenville added Land Rover to game, none of them were Game Pass. So essentially any of these would qualify, but I chose the Defender because it just has a lot of good customization options. It's really capable off-road, and personally, I think it's just the coolest looking of them. Plus, it has a really good sounding V8 under the hood, so listen to this thing. Start up. It's got a ladder on the side, it's got a huge roof rack up there, and yeah, just looks awesome, especially in this green color. So yeah, in my personal opinion, I think the Defender wins our best no-pass car of the year award. Alright, so our second award isn't actually to a car, but this is the update of the year award. So basically this is gonna go to the update that was the most fun, that had the most features, and generally was the most influential to the game overall. And that update was
The Highway.
Greenville's highway update feels like a whole new chapter, where smooth open roads leading to a brand new town, winding through beautiful mountain passes and quiet scenic trails. With stunning homes tucked into the landscape, it feels less like an update and more like a place you can truly escape to.
Was that AI?
No. No? Okay, maybe that was AI, but still, this update basically doubled the entire map of Greenville, and it added so many new things, like this brand new highway we've been asking for literally years, a brand new town, mountain trails, and tons of stuff. And for that reason, it wins the Best Update of the Year award for 2025. Alright, so our next award of the night goes to the Daily Driver of the Year. I guess you could say this is kind of one of the most boring awards, but the car that we picked is certainly not boring. This thing has lane keep assist. This thing has cool looks. This thing has a hybrid system, and the best thing is it has the most beautiful chime of any car in Greenville. The Daily Driver Award of 2025 goes to the 2026 Combine Car Man. It's a pretty nice car, man. Okay, just listen to this chime when I get in. And when we start the car, yeah, that was easily the best chime of any car in Greenville. And yeah, this thing's got like a working hybrid system, so actually I'll demonstrate right here. So right now we're in full EV mode. As you can see, there's no sound, but when you go into sport, we're in gas mode now. As you can hear the engine start up. So yeah, this is really unique. It's not on many cars in game. It's pretty quick too, does good on gas. So yeah, this wins the award. And if you want to see a more detailed review, I think Vociferous made a video about this, including the hybrid system and all its features. So check that out if you're interested. And yeah, it's a really good review. I watched it. So yeah. Alright, so our next award goes to the Bargain of the Year. This is a car that appears more expensive than it actually is. And we picked two cars for this because one of them is super cheap, but it does require a Game Pass. The other car, however, is a little more expensive, but doesn't require any Game Pass at all. So without further ado, here are the winners. The 2014 Century Active and the 2010 Stuttgart E-Saloon. So this car is the 2010 Stuttgart E-Saloon, and this is the cheaper of the two. It's around $7,900 in Greenville. However, it does require the luxury pass to purchase. So if you don't have a game pass, you can't get this car. But still, it's got a nice classy Mercedes look that looks really luxurious. The 2014 Century Active, however, has a more sporty look. As you can see, it's got more darker accents all around, and this really cool color as well. This is worth around $11,900, and it requires no game pass, so it is a little more expensive, but no game pass, so anyone can purchase this. Alright, so the next award goes to the Goofiest Car of the Year. So this can be in terms of looks, in terms of driving dynamics. This car definitely embodies the award. So without further ado, the Goofiest Car of the Year is the Fox Mountain Motors SLK 6789. So this car won the award for 3 main reasons. One is looks. This thing just is a boss. That's it. Secondly, it sounds horrendous, disgusting, and it also drives horrendous. So yeah, well deserved. Alright, so our next award goes to the best fictional car of the year. So this basically goes to a fictional car that actually looks good, because a lot of them tend to look ugly in my opinion, but sometimes Greenville gets it right, and boy do they get it right. And this car is a perfect example of that. So without further ado, the best fictional award goes to the 2023 BKM W40. So this specific example behind me is the Z trim, which is like the CS in real life. So it's just got some red accents and custom taillights, as you can see, which look really good. And I think this is the spec that looks the best right here. Just the CS or the Z trim in game. But this thing just looks so good compared to the real one. It's gotta be, I would say, on par or maybe even better than the real one. Plus, it's got some nice amber lights, as you can see. Beautiful sounds as well. And yeah, this is one of the most perfect fictionals in Greenville. Alright, so our next award of the night is the Limited of the Year award. So this goes to the limited that is the most unique or the most coolest of all the other. So this year we had a lot of cool limiteds, but one stood out mainly because of its customization ability and one really unique feature. So without further ado, the winner of the best limited this year is the 2025 Vision Prairie Pre-Runner. This car is literally the most customizable car in Greenville. It was just added last update, but yeah, this thing is insane. And there were some, I guess, crazier cars like the Tundra Pre-Runner, but I picked this just because it's so customizable and the Christmas lights are just so sick. Alright, so our next award is the worst car of the year. So this is basically the worst car in Greenville, and it could be due to various reasons. Looks, driving mechanics, etc. But it does have to be a car that was more recently added. And this one was basically unanimous. This one did not take a lot of effort to find. Alright, so here it is. Oh wait, wrong dumpster. Here it is, the 2025 Celestial FT. So the main reason we picked this car is because it looks awful. I mean, it's probably worse than the real thing, to be honest with you. I just really hate this weird angle at the back. And yeah, this thing just looks so bad, just dumpster on wheels. Congratulations, well-deserved award to the Celestial Type FT. Alright, so this next award goes to my personal favorite car of the year, which is very different from the car of the year because my personal favorite car may not have as many features or be as good, but it's just something I like. So, very subjective. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the 1997 Land Rover Defender.
Is it old?
Yes.
Is it brighter than the sun itself?
Yes.
Is it slow?
Very.
Is it overpriced?
Yeah. But do I like it anyways? Oh yeah.
It's a 1997 Land Rover.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The 2025 Car of the Year is... Bro, are we serious? This year in Greenville, one car rose above the rest, not by shouting for attention, but by the way it moved, sounded, and made every drive feel unforgettable. A machine built from precision and passion. It didn't just win, it earned it.
AI, again, Seriously, be original.
It sounded so good though. The best car of 2025 is the Audi R8. So those were the best cars of 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to say thank you guys for everything this year. Had a lot of fun with you guys on the streams and made some great videos. So hope you guys enjoyed, and let's see what next year will bring. See you in the next one.